everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Military and Surplus channel. Today we'll be taking a look at my Nazi German vm40 respirator. So before I start the video, I do have to make a disclaimer. I am not part of the Nazis party. I do not support Nazism in any way, and I think what they did was absolutely atrocious. The only thing I do like is the equipment they used. That's the only interesting part and the good part about them. Not that they are good anyway. But now I've got that disclaimer out of the way, let's get to the video. So first of all, I've got this filter bagged up because it was leaking and I don't really fancy breathing in 1940s charcoal. But you know, that's just me. Then I've got my name and all that blurred on there. So this is how the mask came when I ordered it. Literally just like that, with the filter on top. As you'll see, mine's in pretty poor condition. All the strap system's broken, and yeah, it was £17, so I'm not complaining about that price at all though. So the VM40 is the successor to the VM37 as a cheaper alternative, since the VM40 uses less rubber, as the VM30 was a helmet style mask. Yeah. And if you have a look, well, what's left of it, there is a strap system in there. It was made from 1940 to 1944 in Nazi Germany as a respirator to issues to civilian and the Luftschutz, if I'm pronouncing that right, the civil defence. The VM40's facepiece was made in a dark green or black rubber and features stamps on the inside featuring lot numbers and some nice looking German eagles. As I've said, I do not support Nazism anyway. I think the emblem looks cool. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a Nazi in any way. I do not support it. But as you can see in here, we've got what's left of the strap system. I'll just move that out of the way for now. And there's a stamp in here somewhere. I'll try and find it. Where is it? I'll try and get the lighting perfect there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. As you can see, it's going to be a pain to do. There, alright. As you can see, it says some German in there. Luftschutz. I think it's something like that. I'm not German, my pronunciation's pretty poor. But if you can see that, that civil defence gas mask, pretty much translated in some lot numbers. And on this side is where a mark of a German eagle would have been, but isn't anymore. So we've got that. As you can see, the strap system is pretty ruined, to say the least. The mask features a ring on the inside to absorb sweat and saliva. I'm not too sure what this is made out of. I believe it to be asbestos, but this is staying in the box and the filter's in the bag anyway, so there will be no problem with that. When my mask did arrive, it was that dusty and dirty. I had to hoover the inside out of all the dust in it. It was very, very dirty. But going back to that thing there, that will absorb all your sweat, saliva and stuff like that you don't want in the mask. That could compromise a seal. Like I said, I'm going to be careful with it. This is the only time I'll have it out for display. I'm never going to try this on or anything like that. Well, you've seen the state of it, so why would I? But that's basically about that part. There is a flutter valve exhaling system on it, as similar to the one seen on the civilian duty respirator, the British Ww2 one, ARP. As you can see, you breathe out there, and I believe it makes like a trumping noise, a quite comical trumping noise, which I think lightens the mask up a little bit, since it does look very dark and very creepy. The mask itself steams up very, very fast from what I've heard, and easily, because of the lack of fogging measures of the inside. As you can see, these lenses are just standard glass. There's nothing to stop them from fogging. Apparently you can use potato starch and put it on there, or dishwashing liquid, and it'll stop the lenses from steaming up. I would have personally used a soap a specialised one to rub on the inside of the lenses. But it's wartime Germany, and anything will go, if you know anything about the history of the Depression in Germany. Unfortunately, my mask strap system has broken and is falling off to the point of beyond repair, so it'll be stored in a cool dark place, so don't worry about that. It's very different because it uses 3 cloth straps attached with 2 missile tightening brackets to the rubber, or cloth straps attached to the mask itself. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to demonstrate this, but that goes like that, around the back of your head, and that basically goes here. It's going to be hard to show because of how poor condition it is, but that bit goes around the back of your head, then this bit goes around the back of your head, and that bit goes over the top, this one here, and it keeps the mask secured to your head if it was good condition. The lenses of the mask will always be, or will most of the time be, a yellow or red tint because of the use of cellulose in the lenses, and obviously it decays and breaks down and that. As you can see, mine have gone yellow, and the rubber's gone a very dark black-green colour. I don't know what quite colour it is, but it's one of them. I think these lenses, when they're like that, add to the aesthetic of this mask, which I think's pretty cool, to be honest. They do have glass. They are made of glass, and they will scratch, which also adds to the aesthetic of it. It features a simple 40mm DIN filter intake that uses a showerhead looking filter. Funnily enough, I've been able to fit a Ghost hose on this, a Soviet one, but I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to mess up the filter pitch and threads on this mask anymore. So here's your filter. I'll show you this briefly now. Get it out of the bag. Sorry about the noise, but as you can see, well, it literally looks like a showerhead. It's got a dint there. It's got a eagle on there and Waffenamt, which is where all the weaponry and equipment went through for checking. I'm going to be careful with this filter because, like I said, it is leaking. And I don't want to breathe in all of 1940s Germany filter stuff, you know. So I'll screw this onto the mask. Sorry about the squeak this will make. Like that, it sounds awful because it's metal on metal. And here you are. There is your... Sorry, a box fell over. Here is your Ww2 vm40. Like I've said, I would highly recommend against attaching any other filter or hose. The only filter I would recommend putting on is this filter, and I wouldn't even recommend doing that sometimes because of it can damage the mask if it's in poor condition like mine. The mask originally came in a cardboard box with the filter, mask and instruction booklet on how to wear it. I did only purchase the mask from a Hungarian website, with thanks to a random Hungarian in the comments. Like I said, it was £17–18 and it's poor condition, but I'm not complaining at this price especially. Like I said, the filter has some stamps on it with lot numbers, date of manufacture, and a good condition German eagle on it. So everybody, that was my video on the Nazi German VM40 World War II respirator. Just to reiterate, I am not a Nazi in any way, I don't support it, and I only like the equipment. Don't forget to like if you liked the video, and dislike if you didn't like the video. Stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.